Alright, hey everyone, I just want to quickly go through what I thought about the recent Brawl Talk and the upcoming updates and stuff. The new features. Obviously, first of all, we have the new brawler, Miko, who I think is going to be extremely hard to counter at first because it's the first time we're seeing that mechanic in the game, where you can jump during your main attack and be immune to hits. I think he'll be quite hard to counter at first because of his thing, but I feel like this is definitely the brawler that you can definitely die really fast if you go in without any ammo. Kind of like when you do it with like a couple of a type of like close range brawlers. Obviously, they're bringing back the brawler days where you get Mika and Dark Colt skin for free, which is pretty cool. But the next thing that I want to talk about is the the new hypercharge brawlers. It's really sick. Dynamite and Edgar seem like they could be pretty broken. Um, Fang and Crow seem kind of cool. Leon's you can't just stay invisible while you're attacking. Fangs can go through walls, which might actually be OP as, and he leaves pot guard behind. And then you have Edgar, who just basically reloads his super and ammo faster. And then Dynamite kind of has his gadget and main attack all put into one, and then Crow's kind of comes back to him like Carl's, and then obviously Miko's is just he stuns people on landing. Then we have the 5v5 modes. I think the way they've done this actually looks pretty cool, and I'm actually quite excited for them. They're doing them in Brawl Ball, Wipeout, and Gem Grab, and they will be played horizontally instead of vertically this time. Um, and the map's going to be quite. It looks like it's going to be quite a bit bigger actually. And obviously with two extra teammates on each team, it might actually be the playstyle might be a lot different. The new brawler Kit, new legendary brawler. Honestly, when I first heard about Kit, I wasn't too sure, but I think Kit might be one of my favorite concepts for a brawler so far. To be honest, um, close range brawler, fast attack, and then its super is just Kit's super is like nothing you've ever seen before. You can heal allies by attaching onto allies, or you can damage enemies by attaching onto them. If you attach onto an ally, then you also heal yourself and you become a thrower. If you attach onto an enemy, then you're basically immune to damage while you're on the back. And if you're on your teammate, they have to kill your teammate before they can kill you. So it seems like pairing up with like a Frank or something would probably be the best way to use your super for Kit. The Startoon skins, bro. They are honestly, I'm not sure how I feel about them. I mean, give me a new collect skin every day of the week. Honestly, they don't bring out enough collect skins ever. So the fact that collect gets three styles of cartoon skin is really good. Um, they do look pretty interesting. Um, um, Rico and Spikes kind of look a bit weird, to be honest. Not as much Rico's. Rico's looks pretty cool. Spikes looks like super trippy because it's literally like Paper Mario style. So it's kind of cool, but I feel like there's just something about it that just doesn't sit right with me. I feel like, but I mean, we'll just see what it's like when it's implemented, I guess. Brawl Pass Plus is now in the game, or will be next season. Um, you can no longer buy the Brawl Pass with gems. You can still advance tiers using gems, but also you don't get the new Brawler for free in the Brawl Pass. Instead, you get a skin at the end, and you get to unlock a free brawler or get credits instead of unlocking a brand new brawler dedicated to the the whole chroma thing, which is kind of cool. Um, and they have replaced the end of Brawl Pass rewards to just be star drops. So there's a lot more star drops this time. I'm pretty sure they replaced um, some items. I think it's in the Trophy League with star drops as well. So I'm not sure my opinion on the saving items is amazing, by the way. Thank God for that. My opinion on the Brawl Pass Plus is I'm not too sure because I know the rewards inside the Brawl Pass have technically gotten better, but I feel like it's going to mean a lot more people won't be able to advance as quickly because they won't be able to, save up gems and things. But I mean, if they have worked around that to the point where free to play players still get that level of like, you know, whenever you can do like a brawl pass, then I think it might actually be pretty good because I'm pretty sure they say in the video you can progress your gems to other things like skins and stuff now, which is really cool. Um, because obviously a lot of free to play players don't get to buy a lot of skins. Larry and Laurie, new brawlers, technical brawler, but brawlers. They come in one, and I think he plays Laurie, the younger brother, and you shoot out tickets, and he's a thrower, and then his super, he deploys his brother, and he kind of gets really close and just starts absolutely zapping them. The skin for these two are actually really cool. I can't lie. The new skins that they're bringing out is actually they're all pretty damn cool to be honest. Um, we have the OG skin colors coming out, and some new skins as well. The OG skin colors are the first ones to come, as in like recolored versions of the OG skins, which is really cool. Again, bring Colette's, please. Goddamn. We also have W Otis, which actually is a pretty cool skin. W Otis is a really cool skin actually. I really like that. I don't know, it just looks really clean to me. Then we have Flag Bearer Piper, kind of like a Brazilian Carnival style, which is really cool. Doll Jesse, scary as hell. L Quarterback is actually it's a pretty decent skin. And then we have CCTV Poco, who is CCTV Poco is the first the first brawler that we've seen, the first brawler skin that we've seen of before the whole CCTV event happening, which is really cool. Um, and they did say first, so that means more likely that there are going to be some more that come out. Probably Bull. No. Yeah, I'd say Bull has a high chance of being up there. And then we have King Frank, red and blue, obviously inspired a little bit of the Clash Royale area of things. The skin itself looks pretty cool. It's not one of my favorites that's being implemented because let's be real, all the other ones are like really good this time. Um, actually, nearly all the skins, because usually a lot of the skins are like really bad. Even the skins that they're bringing out for Kit and Miko are like really good. So I think whoever's been putting in these ideas for the skins are doing a really good job because these are some of the best skins in my opinion that we've had for a while. Santa Stew especially. Next up, we have your win streaks being recorded, which I think is a really good implement. Honestly, I don't even care if it like gives you any benefit at all, because I just like the idea of your win streaks being able to be recorded. Um, I just think it gives all the players that little more motivation to play the game, which I think is a really good thing for Brawl Stars. And then last but not least, we have the ability to share your replays with your group, which I think is a really good feature that I'm quite surprised it wasn't implemented a long time ago, but obviously I'm glad it's implemented now. And honestly, I'll leave the QR code up for the free pin while I you know do my outro. Obviously, in my opinion, a lot of the updates and stuff they decide to change and make and stuff, I don't always agree with, because I feel like I don't hate them as much as I feel like they're risky. But obviously high risk, high reward. I just know I've seen a lot of games try and do similar things, and pretty much every time the game ends up crashing and burned to the ground. That being said, Supercell are really talented when it comes to games, and the Brawl Stars devs, the Brawl Star devs, I think are like some of the best when it comes to listening to the community too. So it's like I don't think they'll be more likely to make that type of mistake. Um, so I mean, I was skeptical about the 5v5 mode, and everyone else wanted one so badly. But I just honestly, I just felt like it was like really risky, because it could just end up not feeling great. But from looking at what they've explained about it, I think it's actually gonna be quite interesting to try out. I think I can't really judge anything else until obviously it's tried out. Um, from the time of recording this, it's about four, well, five, almost 4 days until Miko is released, and I think they said Kit comes out in January. So I think that's going to be something to look forward to. Let's see who's more broken. My money's on Kit, honestly. Um, I don't know. I feel like Kit. I feel like both of them have the opportunity to be extremely fun characters to play, kind of like Fang. And the fact that Fang's got a hyper charge probably means that I'm just gonna push Fang a lot more now. And the fact that Colette as a cartoon skin now is probably means I'm gonna play more of Colette, even though I've been doing more of Colette anyway. But anyway, that's been it for me. Obviously, you, I'm just sharing my opinion on what I think about the update. I'm not really, I'm not really here to, educate you guys on what's going on. Um, I will leave a link to, the YouTuber I recommend when it comes to educating yourself on what's going down in the Brawl Stars community. Um, I'll leave the link to that in the top of the description, probably. But yeah, this has been it for me. Um, that new pin is really sick, and I guess I'll see you.